So usually we talk about Rotten Tomatoes first, and now we're gonna wait a couple days for every single project to talk about the Metacritic. So let's talk about the absolutely abysmal Metacritic for Kraven the Hunter. And honestly, after seeing the Rotten Tomatoes, this wasn't surprising at all, but hey, let's look at it. Okay, so the general consensus across pretty much every outlet and everybody that has a score, whether it's like a Rotten Tomatoes or a Cinema Score or even a Metacritic, is that Kraven the Hunter is pretty god awful. And what we got is essentially Rotten Tomatoes is, like the de facto, it's the most popular one. And then I would say Metacritic is probably the second most popular. And typically they have lower scores, usually across the board. Now, they're also calculated the same way as Rotten Tomatoes. It's critics, you sign up, you can contribute your score, and they convert it into a numeric number. Sometimes it's not really accurate because, like, a 2.5 out of a 5, they'll give it like a 50 out of 100. And some people will argue, well, no, it's not really that. Again, it's semantics, it's score conversion. There's always something lost in translation. It's been discussed to death before. But what we got with Kraven the Hunter is that right now it sits at a 35 out of 100 on Metacritic and an audience score of 3.7. Now, I never talk about audience scores because I think they're dumb. There's literally, right now, I'm looking at some of the top reviews. There's 9s and 10s and people saying Marvel Studios has gone woke. So that's why they're giving it a 10. Okay, but you didn't talk about the movie. Audience scores to me are never a thing. I never look at those because they're so skewed, and we've already seen what the bots can do. Buy bots to bomb Acolyte, and then they bomb the wrong one. It's just how it goes. But when you look at the critic reviews, I mean, here, the highest review comes from the AV Club, giving it a 67 out of 100. And most of the other ones are around the 50 to the 30s, and there's some that are even in the 20s. So it is what it is. I think this isn't going to impact people's interest at all because clearly there was no interest to begin with. Maybe morbid curiosity might interest people because it's like, man, is it really that bad? Maybe I'll go take something and go enjoy the ride. I'd advise not to do that because there is no ride to enjoy. But hey, maybe you got disposable income and that's it. Well, everybody, thank you for watching that video. And as always, you can like, subscribe, share, do whatever you will. Check out the recommended video that's popped up somewhere on the screen. And also, if you would like additional content, including more discussions and more unfiltered content, check out what we offer to the members section, which has new videos going up all the time.